weeks ago at Turning Point, defeating Luna that night in a no disqualifications match. But on the impact that followed, Dani Luna pinned Indi Hartwell to move forward and get closer to becoming the #1 contender to the Knockouts World Championship match at Final Resolution. It was Xia Brookside who defeated Dani Luna, secured that title shot. However, Luna tried to use chains and a steel chair in that matchup. Indi Hartwell prevented Luna from doing so.
It's hard to believe that just mere months ago, these two were considered friends amongst the locker room. They were tag teaming here on Impact, and it has all devolved into this. Last week at Final Resolution, after that Knockouts World title match, we saw Dani Luna burst on attacking both Lei Ying Lee and Xia Brookside. Indi Hartwell ran down to make the save. That night, security had to pull them apart.
Whoa, wait a minute now. Luna pulling the chain, going after Indi Hartwell. This match is not yet officially underway. The collars have to first be secured around both opponents.
And that's just how personal this has gotten. Look out!
Oh, Hartwell lashing out with a chain. Again, the match is not yet officially underway. Oh!
But the punishment has already begun. I mentioned last week that security had to pull these two apart. Now they are literally bound together by steel.
There's the bell. This match is underway. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. First one again, pinfall or submission in the center of the ring wins this dog collar match.
And immediately, as soon as she was locked in, you saw Dani Luna flick that chain almost into the eye, into the mouth of Indi Hartwell.
Very, very smart given this situation. This is the first Knockouts dog collar match in TNA in over 2 years. Who do you think this benefits?
Well, I had spoken to Dani Luna. She's actually been in a very similar matches to this outside of TNA. Whereas Indi Hartwell, as far as I know, has never been in this environment. In that case, given that and the attitude, the sea change we've seen in Dani Luna, I gotta give Luna the advantage.
Hartwell thrived, however, in that no disqualifications match at Turning Point, as we discussed weeks ago, and defeated Luna that evening. For both these knockouts, it's about getting to the Knockouts World Championship, currently held by Lei Ying Lee, who defeated Xia Brookside, her tag team partner within the Angel Warriors, this past weekend at Final Resolution.
Indi Hartwell had her heartbreak at Bound for Glory, unable to win that title on that night. Oh, wait a second!
Hartwell using the top rope, stringing up Hartwell.
And you can see the familiarity of Dani Luna with this chain. Look at this.
Oh!
As if being tied up by the chain wasn't enough, now looping Indi Hartwell into the ropes here.
And now Luna charging after Hartwell. Luna sent into the ropes. Oh my God, and how creative was that? Hartwell getting a hold of Luna with the chain. This dog collar match continues on Impact.
This one feels like it just got started, but is already so nasty. Dani Luna has already had the chain backfire on her. Indi Hartwell punished. And we are just getting started.
And Hartwell wisely going over the top rope there in pursuit of Dani Luna. This has got to be such a treacherous environment to navigate, given, yes, the no disqualification nature of being chained to your own opponent.
There is only so far you can get. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Personified here.
And think about the opportunity ahead of all of us here in TNA Wrestling. The premiere of TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC on January 15th. That night live in Dallas, Texas. And then Genesis 2 days later in Dallas, Saturday, January 17th. That is a critical moment for TNA Wrestling. A new era begins. AMC will be the new home of TNA Thursday Night Impact. Oh, and everyone wants to stand out. There's a cover and a kick out.
Well, depending on how this match goes, we're going to see if one of these knockouts will even make it to Thursday Night Impact on AMC.
I think the greater goal for both Hartwell and Luna for quite some time here in TNA Wrestling is getting to the Knockouts World Championship. Oh, boot right to the side of the head there by Hartwell.
I mean, we've seen...
Oh,
look at that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You can only go so far.
Luna like a beast on a chain. Hartwell not allowing Luna to leave.
Now the tug of war game begins.
Hartwell and Luna back and forth. Luna sent into the apron.
A surprising result there, considering the power of Dani Luna we've seen come into play many times. You know how strong she is. Hartwell trying to pull her into the ring, but ooh!
Hartwell sent throat first into the rope.
Dani Luna, we know, has impressed us so much, but has not been able to capture any kind of champion.